Hey, John here with HCE, and we had a customer asking us about how to rebuild the pulleys for his Comptech supercharger on his NSX. So today we're going to show you guys how we handle that and give you guys all the part numbers that you need for the bearings and for the pulleys. Alright, so we got 3 different pulleys here. One of them is going to be your tensioner. This is from a Mitsubishi Eclipse. We'll provide all the part numbers for you, but got your part number right here. This is just from NAPA, nothing special. Here we got our ribbed idler, and the part number is universal. That's right here. We'll provide that for you too. And then your smooth idler. This is from a Toyota Corolla, and numbers right here. These are all common parts that you can pick up at your parts store. Okay, for the smooth idler, we got the old one right here. It was making some noise, not very good, needed replacing. So the Corolla one is the exact same, pretty much. Exact same sizes. The casting just looks a little bit different. This will work just fine, all brand new. This is just a straight up swap, so you don't need to do anything with this guy. With your ribbed tensioner here, we're going to have to disassemble this and press the bearing out of here. So you want to take this C-clip out. And then we're going to go over to the press and show you guys how we press this out. Alright, so we got the idler pulley right here, and we're about to press the bearing out. So a couple things to note here is the C-clip that we removed earlier goes in on this side, and you want to press from the opposite side to get the bearing out. So there is no hard surface around the outside of this bearing here because it's got a shoulder that's hiding it. You can see it on this side right there, and ideally that's where you would want to press a bearing out, is on that outer part right there. But this bearing is toast anyway, it won't even move. So we're just going to use a socket, because it doesn't matter if we damage this bearing removing it, and press it out. So we're just going to line it up right here, put this socket on top, make sure you got your PPE that you need, like safety glasses and stuff, and then we're going to go ahead and press this bearing out. This is just a regular shop press, it's nothing fancy. So you can do this in your garage pretty easily yourself. You could even get away with doing this with a hammer, but if you don't feel comfortable doing it, just let us know and we can help you out. So that pop right there was the bearing releasing. So now it should be pretty easy, and pretty soon you're going to hear it fall out into the bottom. There we go, it's out. Okay, so we got the old bearing out, and you just want to inspect the inside, the bore right here, and make sure it's nice and smooth, nothing poking you or sticking out. And then we got our new TIMKEN bearing right here. Here's the part number, brand new. And we are going to press this bearing into this pulley. We're going to install the new TIMKEN bearing into the ribbed idler pulley here. It's going to go in on the side without the shoulder. It's pretty easy to see how this goes in. You can put this in your kitchen oven, warm it up to about 300 degrees to expand it, and put the bearing in the freezer overnight, and that should give you a temperature differential great enough to make this install really nice and easy. But for our case, we are just going to use this induction heater here and get the bearing up to 300 degrees. The bearing is now heated up to 300 degrees. It's going to be hot, so wear gloves. Make sure you have it in the right orientation with the shoulder on the back side there. Now the bearing is still cold, so we just drop that in there and it just falls right into place. Next, we're going to reinstall the C-clip into the groove. Just like that. Just make sure that it's seated like that. The next pulley is going to be the tensioner. This is just going to be a direct replacement. This is the old one. The new one is going to be this part number here, 95274. And this is just from NAPA. Let's check it out. Here we go, the exact same. We are all done here. These are all the new ones up here. These are all the old ones down here. These are ready to be installed on the NSX. And if you guys don't feel comfortable doing this yourselves, just reach out and we'll be more than happy to help you. All the part numbers will be listed in the description.